I tried to mend the bridge between you and Joe Rogan.
And what happened?
I talked to him about it, and I said, listen, let's get you guys both on the phone. Let's clear it up. I said, Carlos would like for things to be better and for you guys to be friends. This is what he said. Together.
Of course he would. You know why he would? Because he's a thief and a scumbag.
Now, wait.
Awesome.
Joe,
No,
I gotta...
Listen, if I was accused... Let me tell you something. If someone was accusing me of being a thief, the last thing I'd want to do is be friends with that guy. Right. Why does he want to be friends with me? He wants to be friends with me because I'm absolutely telling the truth and I'm crushing him. Everywhere, all over the country.
What do you think, Carlos?
See, he wants to challenge me like that. You know what? That's fine, bro. Here's what I'll never do. And I'll never do it because I do have a hit show, because I am doing what I want for a living, because I'm happy, because I'm not going to put somebody else down no matter what. I'm just not going to do that.
I got it. I got to tell you, I like Carlos. I think you're a good guy, man. You're a good guy.
But in defense of me, he never says what I steal. It's always like, well, you know, he just takes other people's stuff. And here's the thing about me. Go to my website. You hear, as soon as you get on the website, my bits. My bits are on TV. My bits are on DVD. My bits are on CD. Everything I've ever done, every joke I've ever done, it's there. And I recorded it like every time I got to San Diego. Everything I've ever recorded is actually on DVD when I started doing it. So there's nothing to hide there, dude.
Why do you think that Joe is so angry? I mean, it's almost as if it's
honestly, listen to what he said. Let's break it down. Everywhere I go, I'm crushing him. He's a thief. Well, if I'm a thief, what does that have to do with him? And what does that have to do with him crushing somewhere? It's obviously a competition for him. It's obviously about him and me. And you know what? Comedy is way too big for me to be competing with one guy out there.
Eddie.
And why do you think he chose you, Carlos? Why is this?
Well, because they used to hang... That's the thing, is that Carlos was saying that they used to hang out when they first met in L.A.
Like, what is this all about?
But he also hates the Dane Cook.
He does?
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, he also, hates Dane Cook.
That's pretty pathetic.
Why does he say he hates Dane Cook?
Well, think about who are the two comedians. Who are the two comedians out right now that will sell out anywhere they go? Pretty much.
Right.
Me and Dane Cook.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? So he's not targeting Jack Schlack, the guy at the corner.
Right.
You know what I mean? He's targeting guys
who's
like
a thief
me.
as well.
You know what I mean?
Hey, listen, Carlos, I'm being completely honest when I say this, and I mean this. I really do wish that there was none of that. I wish that you guys, not that you guys were friends, but I wish that there wasn't that stuff, because I think it's ugly and it's sad, man. It's pathetic, because when you have that kind of anger in you, you can't really be happy. When that kind of anger is in somebody, you can't really be happy. And, I'm not going to pretend to know what Joe Rogan's life is like, but when you're that upset, come on.
Well, you know what? That's why I don't get into it. That's why I don't, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to feed into that. I just don't want to feed into that negativity, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to, you know what I mean? I just don't want to do that. And on another note, I don't want to spend all of my interviews being mad and sad about, somebody else's life.
Yeah.
My life is good, man. Right now, my life is good. I'm doing what I want for a living. You know what I did yesterday that I've been wanting to do for a long, long time? It was so awesome.
What?
Everybody tells me that I exploit stereotypes, right, Mike? Everybody's like, dude, you exploit stereotypes. There's stereotypes, and you just do this and that. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to have a stereotype Olympics. So we did that yesterday. We actually had a stereotype Olympics where we had 5 guys, black guy, white guy, Asian guy, a Middle Eastern guy, and a Hispanic guy, and we had them just compete in stereotypical events to see if everybody actually had. So for the white guy, we had an ice skating contest. For the black guy, we had a watermelon eating contest.
Oh, my.
That's awesome.
Is that so wrong?
That's hysterical.
It's funny.
We had a rock throwing contest.
All right, listen, Carlos.
Oh, my.
For the Asian, we had a penis measuring.
Oh.
I'm kidding you, man.
Carlos, listen.
I'm having such a good time, man, and I need not to put anybody down. And I don't want to be anybody's friend that doesn't want to be my friend. On a personal level like that, you know what?
We're your friend.
I don't need anybody. No, I don't need any. Dude, I have enough friends. I have enough family. I don't need any. I don't need any friends.
But we're your friend.
That's right. Carlos, thank you for coming on.
But,
Listen.
Poor, you know what? It's sad. It's sad. But, you know, what are you going to do?
Carlos, you're going to be in town, and sometime this summer you're going to be at the Civic Center here in San Diego. I wish you the best of luck, man.
Yeah, man, and go to carlosmencia.com or Carlos Mencia MySpace, and we're moving to July 9th, so not this Sunday, but next Sunday. That's when the season starts, and season 1 DVD out on sale, uncensored now. I will be coming into town. The show's almost sold out, so yeah, get them quickly, man.
Thank you, Carlos.
Make sure you come in.
All right, man. See ya. Eddie.
Oh, no.
Eddie, I can't. You know what?
No.
Listen.
Oh, no.
I can't have Carlos on the air again. That's the last time.
What?
That's the last time.
Oh, Ashley, just wait.
I think he's a nice guy. I'm going to give you the whole rundown on everything, okay? Carlos is a nice guy. He is. He sounds like a very nice guy. That stereotypic Olympics, and I'm not going to say this on the air with him because it's not going to go anywhere healthy.
Right.
It will result in him being miserable the rest of the day, and then I'd probably be kind of miserable the rest of the day because him and I would have got into it. Stereotypical Olympics is an idea that some DJs came up with in Miami.
Shut up.
In fact, we heard the idea from these guys in Miami, and we were going to do it here on the air.
Yeah.
We heard the idea from them at Morning Show Boot Camp last year.
Yeah, like in our notes back from boot camp.
Yeah, we got it in our notes.
It's like
stereotypical
I have an email
Olympics
from about 10 months ago that says stereotypical Olympics, and it lists basically exactly everything he said they did.
No.
And so here we are.
Oh, F.
Here we are talking about the fight between him and Rogan,
Yeah.
where Rogan says this.
Of course
Together.
he would. You know why he would? Because he's a thief and a scumbag.
Oh, my gosh.
He denies over and over and over to us.
Why
And
didn't
he
you
says,
call him out?
I'll tell you why. Because I would have been miserable the rest of the day.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
It wouldn't have gone anywhere healthy.
My hand to the Lord. I would have been miserable the rest of the day.
Yeah, well, it would have been so uncomfortable.
It's not that it would be uncomfortable. I do stuff that's uncomfortable all the time.
Yeah.
That's not what it's about. It's not about the uncomfortableness. It's about I would have felt bad all day.
Yeah.
He would have felt.
Oh, my gosh.
But in fairness to the audience, that was Carlos Mencia's swan song on the Mikey Show.
Oh, holy S.
Of course he would. You know why he would? Because he's a thief and a scumbag.
We'll be back.